What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I'm still getting 10,000 steps in. I know I said before that I was gonna go get me a whiting sandwich, and I don't know. I might, if it's enough time to. The place that I go to, they might be closing soon. But there is a backup one I like going to. I might go there. We got a guy, hold on here. We got a guy on his back. Look at that. I love my city, man. What can I say? I love my city. But as I was saying, the backup one might still be open. So we'll explore that option in a bit. But we got a crying kid coming. So y'all wanted some noise in the video, or you expect some noise in the video, you're about to get it in the form of a crying kid. Or kids. It might be both of them. I don't know. Oh, man. They want her to pick them up? Dang. Dang, shout outs to being a mom. She picked up both of them. She was walking with them and ain't want to walk or something. And then she stopped and crouched. And I was like, is she about to pick up both? She did. She picked up both of them. Shout out to her. Shout out to being a mom. I enjoy seeing moments like that. They got quiet too. And we got a bride out here. She being kind of noisy though. Let's get over here. I don't want her throwing off our vibe. Let's get into the topic at hand though, y'all. Lil Ronnie, the rapper. Oh, they seen the guy on the skateboard. He's recording himself. He's laying on his back and he's got some sort of camera recording himself rolling. That's definitely some content. But as I was saying, Lil Ronnie, the rapper who was slain, he was at the car wash. His ops rolled up on him. He was in a Dodge Challenger with his daughter. The guys behind that, they've been arrested. They've been charged. It was really surprising how quickly that they found the guys. And that leads me to wonder if that one chick who was doing all the talking in the video, talking about she ain't had nothing to do with this and that, if she flipped on them. I don't know. I'm not even gonna go down that road in this video, but they questioned her and she was somewhat involved according to her, but she didn't want them to do that to the girl. She's out and they in. I mean, use your street sense. What does that tell you that must have happened in order for them to be in there and her to be out? That's all I'm saying is apply some critical thinking. But that's not the worst part here. The worst part here is we've now seen footage of Lil Ronnie running with his daughter in the car. We didn't know that. Before, we all assumed, what is that noise? It's something that need a tune-up or something. It's loud. But we all seen the footage before of the ops running. But we all believed, or all assumed, that he was in the car with his daughter. They were shooting at him and got her too. But no, this sounds like, because he wasn't even there at the car, that they intentionally did what they did to the daughter. That's awful, man. I mean, it's awful on two levels. You to be the father and you ran leaving your daughter. You ran for your life leaving your daughter. That's rough, man. I try not to judge. I really do. But it's really hard. What is that? I can't see it. It's going that way. Maybe it's a motorcycle. Whatever that noisy junk is, I wish they'd gone somewhere with it instead of trying to be the center of attention. Oh no, I see it. There's a car. It's some sort of tuner. And to tell you what a noisy piece of junk it is, it's like a block and a half away and I can still hear it. So yeah, get on somewhere with that junk. It don't even sound like nothing. It'd be one thing if it was something with a V8 that sounded like something, those sound cool. That stuff that sound like basically a motorcycle, that Asian tuner stuff, I don't like that stuff. But y'all got to keep in mind, I'm a child of the Motor City. I know they probably are too, but I'm a child of the Motor City through and through. I don't like that tuner stuff. I be wanting muscle, man. Detroit muscle. Let's get back to the topic though, man. Excuse me for going off for a second. But as I was saying, I try not to judge. I really do. It'd be hard to. I mean, we are judgmental creatures by nature. And I know that, which is why I try to look at things, objectively rather than subjectively. But man, it's just hard not to judge. What is this? Am I hearing more? Let me go and walk this way, man, because people being a little too goofy right now over here in this area. They're just making noise for no reason. We got grown people just making noise for no reason. It's one thing if it's kids, but not when it's adults. Y'all taking too much time away from me connecting with my people. So we going this way now. But as I was saying, we are judgmental creatures by nature, and I understand that, which is why I try not to be. I try to just look at things objectively. And man, when you got a situation like this, you have a man, a father, and your role. We understand what that means. You're supposed to be a protector and a provider. You've got a 5-year-old daughter with you, man. One, if you got ops like that want to rain down on you, it's really puzzling why you would be out there so cavalier with your 5-year-old daughter. When you got enemies, deadly, violent enemies, you know it. You're not oblivious to this. When there's people that want to rain down on you like that, you are not unaware of it. You know this, and in many cases, you know what you did to turn them violent. So for you to have ops to this degree, and you out there being so cavalier, getting your car washed, just stuff like that with your daughter in the car, that's already kind of weird to me as it is. But then it seemed like he didn't have any heat either. So he took off running, I'm assuming because he didn't have anything on him. Maybe he do got something and he just didn't have it with him. But one would assume, it's dangerous to assume, but just based on how this rolled out, one would assume he didn't have anything. So for him to take off running away from where his daughter is in the car, that's just so terrible, man. The optics of that are just awful. It broke my heart to see that because I'm a father, man. But then when you take into account that he wasn't by her and she was slain anyway, you add in the element that his ops were this ruthless to slay a unarmed 5-year-old girl. And why? Because y'all don't like her daddy? Oh man, this was a terrible update. Like really, this was a terrible thing to learn about this situation. And my heart goes out to the family. I already thought that it was bad as it is, that a man and his 5-year-old daughter were slain for whatever reason. That was already bad. But to learn that the 5-year-old was by herself and they did that to her, and she was by herself because her dad ran, it's just nothing this is nothing more you can say about that, man. It's just a tragic thing all around. I think I am gonna get out of here now and have that whiting sandwich. So I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.